Hey, what's up, baller? How are you? I'm just waiting for the server to come back up, of course. I have 12 thief and 15 warrior. I'm trying to get my thief to 15, and then I'll jump back on the warrior and take him to 20 and get the sub job type thing, and then I'll work on the chocobo, and then I'll work on getting to 30 to pick up paladin, and then I'll be you know worried, get to 60 paladin pretty quick. What about you? What about you? Have you got to play any, or are you not jumping in on the server? Level 15 warrior, but I'm ranked 2 and have most of the sub job items. So once I get 20, I can get sub job and chocobo license. Nice. Do you already have a second job to like 15 or no? That's what I'm working on. I'm making sure whenever it decides to, give me those items when I'm, let's say I'm 18, I'll have the 15 thief ready to go to 30 for the warrior. And then once the warrior's 30, it's get the paladin quest done, and then take the paladin from 1 to 60 because the warrior's 30. And then once I get to 60, I'll have to, go and do the 7 levels for the warrior. Yeah, I would agree with you, but I got a little I'm already tired as fuck because what I did this morning. I went to bed at like 1 or 2 in the morning from the night before's run. Then I woke back up at 5:50 something like that, and just jumped on and started streaming. And so I went from I think I'm now 14 hours on roughly. Yeah, it's a little addicting right now, but it's fun. I hope they have the experience issue thing done, because when you're in a group and you get 89 for killing very toughs, or anything like that, that's a horrible feeling, especially with no sub job and shit. Makes it worse. I'm just ready to figure out what they're gonna fix. What if they can fix the experience points? It's going to make us so much better. Yeah. That was my point. In reality, a it plus or okay for let's say you started a tough in a group setting should be roughly 80 through 150. Then you would say very tough would be 100 through 200. Okay. Then you say that was tough, very tough, and then you say it is going to be somewhere in the 200 through, and if you're chaining all the way up to 500, you know what I mean. So all of a sudden your experience level is higher so much quicker, and you're out of the dunes in so much of a quicker time. But that's not what's been happening. That first day was a shit show, just for so many people stealing mobs and crap. It was not fun. It was literally like you're screaming at your goddamn screen, and you turned into like an old school sailor, like, you motherfucker, you better get back here with my goddamn Mandy, you son of a bitch, you get back here. Yeah, and but this morning it was great. This morning it was. I literally went. I went from 1 through 10 in like 3.5 hours on my thief, because I was in Windhurst and there was just nobody there. I mean, there were people, but it just wasn't an inconvenience anymore. But I was cussing at my screen so much yesterday, just because somebody would touch it as I'm fucking swinging. I'm like, I'm about to come through this. I hope you die. Is what I just kept saying. It was just like, you son of a bitch. This is not fun if you keep touching it before I get to it, as I'm literally swinging down on the motherfucking thing. And it just says, nope. Okay, so they still haven't said anything, so I'm gonna test it anyway. 'Cause I'm an asshole. And what's pretty good is I can sit here and watch me some Summit 1G on the other screen, chill out and watch him. I love watching me some Summit. He really makes me shit myself with laughter some days. When he's playing GTA RP, it's just so much more fun watching him. Yeah. If he's playing shoot 'em up games, I don't really care watching him then. Like Valorant or any other like shoot 'em up game. I can't stand that. It's just not my. I spent my younger days when it was first gaming. That's all I did was play a lot of shooters, and I can't stand shooters anymore. So I'm just like, fuck that shit. But when he plays like GTA and does racing and shit like that, and he's RPing, it's just funny for me. What have you been up to? I mean, let me see. Ah, I gotcha. I think I got into him because I kept seeing clips of him punching his fucking monitor. And I was just like, well, who the hell is this guy? And then his laugh was like, okay, I love this guy, and then he just really he stuck to me. I watch him like at night for some reason. He puts me to sleep now because he was streaming at like 6 p.m. till about 6 or 7 or 8 in the morning, and I'm like, well, I'm not staying up that goddamn late, but I'll keep you on and listen to you while asleep. But most of the nights I just turn him off because it was pointless. Yeah, I'm getting really tired, but I'm gonna try to push through. Well, he switched them. I mean, he's trying to get it back to like 3 p.m. till like 2 a.m. And he's having a hard time doing it because he's got real life shit that's happening, and so he's having to deal with that every day. Once he gets all that crap taken care of, he'll get back to normal. Yeah, 'cause those late ones they're harsh. Because I'm like, for some fucking reason it's a sleep mechanism for me now. Like as soon as I start seeing him, it's like, oh, it's time to wind down. Unless he's doing the 3 o'clock one, then it's like I've got a longer stretch. But yeah, he's been here for today, like till four, from 4 o'clock. He's 4 hours in. Okay, so Eric is typing right now. Let's see what he has to say real fast. Give us a time schedule, maybe. So, what are your thoughts on the server so far? Is it has it been worth your time? Is it feel any different than playing on like Wings or something the first week or anything like that? Because myself, I'm just if the XP and the party would be fixed, everything else sort of feels perfect. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Yeah. I agree. I had somebody that was it was in YouTube, app was in here watching me, and he was like, "Oh, I don't want to leave my community that I already play in." I'm like, "We don't have to leave your community, but you got to realize that everybody on every server right now is in here. So you need to come in here and try to enjoy it while you can, and then when they decide to go back, you can still join them if you want, or you can stay. Nobody's got a gun to your head trying to keep you here." I put in 18 hours yesterday streaming from the beginning, and then yeah, I put in 18 hours yesterday. I'm running right now. So I put in that was three, it was four, it's eight. So I'm putting. I think I'm 12 at the moment. I think I started at nope. I think I'm 13. I think I started about six, so almost 14 hours right now. Well, I mean, I'm enjoying playing the server, so I stream whatever I'm actually on it. I don't want anybody to see me on here and be like, "Well, I'm asleep." Be honest with you, I think I'm going to pass out because I am about to fall asleep anyway. So I am thinking I'm going to go ahead and go. And it was nice seeing you, of course. I've put my time in for the day. I'm going to try to get up pretty early in the morning to start again. Sneeze first. But yep, like I said, I appreciate you, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. So I will be, yep, out.